What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at
PLO double or bomb pot emergency review session. One time. All right. So the question for me, and I'm curious what you guys think, is do I have enough equity to make this play?
Mhm.
I
So we're in
don't.
middle.
I mean,
Say it again.
I'm not a double board PLO bomb pot expert, so but
Okay.
no
We're just
worries.
figuring it out. We're all figuring it out as we go. All right. Middle
So
bottom.
we're gonna call this small bet, early position. I don't think we have enough to blast.
Yeah. I don't think we can fold.
We
With a
certainly
set.
can't fold, but we don't have enough to blast. We've got
Yeah.
oh, you got something on
a
both
gutter on a
boards.
rainbow texture. We've got middle set, and there's only one combo of eights remaining. We're blocking
Yeah.
pair of eights.
We are technically drawing to the nuts on the top board.
And we are
Yeah.
drawing to the nuts, which is important. And
And we're
also
not
it's a rainbow
splitting-
board, which is also important.
Right. We only have 3 outs because one of the 3s is missing, but we block the hell out of chopping that.
Oh,
True.
and you're blocking top set on the other one.
And I'm
Yeah.
blocking top
Ooh,
set on the
that's good.
bottom.
That's good. Yeah. That's really good.
Blocking
Yeah.
top set, I think, is important.
Yeah.
So this guy is check raised, right? Check potted, repotted. So
Yeah.
this is from early
Ace.
position. So this is really strong. This is what you
Yeah.
guessed it is all the time.
Yeah,
right?
aces with a flush draw on the bottom board.
Sure.
Yep.
Very likely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is an incredibly strong hand.
Yeah.
But we can't fold. I don't think. Or
I
can
don't think so. Can.
Or like middle
No,
set.
I think we need to lose one pot with the draw on the top and what we have on the bottom. I think we do, especially with what Sam pointed out, the 8.
Yeah, I think the 8 is important here. So
Yeah.
the other issue here is that not only are we blocking it, but this guy doesn't have set of eights. He doesn't have the nuts on. We already identified early positions in it, which is incredibly strong.
You mean the middle guy doesn't have?
Middle guy, he has two strikes against him on having eights.
Yes.
He didn't reshove, and there's only one combo left because I'm blocking that.
Yes. But how confident are we that the check raiser isn't on something good on top and something massive on bottom? I mean, that we gave him flush draw on bottom and pocket aces on top, but he could be pocket eights on bottom and jack queen on top, right?
He could be.
Yeah.
Certainly.
So just saying.
Yeah, but it's the other way around. It's more likely because
Yeah, I agree.
it's just one combo of eights.
Yeah, I agree. And
So
pocket tens he can have on top and all that. Yeah.
I mean, he could have pocket tens with like ace 5 of diamonds. So that's massive. That's a
Yeah.
combo draw on the bottom and a middle set on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just trying to chop up the guy who bet out
Right. So
money.
with that in mind, the one thing we know we don't want to do is raise.
No, you can't raise here.
Definitely don't want to raise because we need aura of aces to stay in. We don't want to push him off the equity on one side. We need him in. Okay. So we call.
So what's the pot?
What's the
What's the
pot?
total pot size? It's 95 bigs.
Yes.
If we call, the pot will be 130, now about 120 bigs, let's say.
Right. And we're playing for 60 of them.
And then 120 bigs. We're not playing. No, we're
No,
gonna.
I mean, we
equity
have a
draw
chance
on
to get the
one side.
top, but we really have 3. I mean, we have 3 outs to the top.
Yeah, we got 3 outs, but 3 times 4 is 12. It's not insignificant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so if we call 120 and then we've got, let's see, 20, it's 20, 86.
We're
We've got
putting
about
in
65 left.
Yeah.
Pot of 120, which would mean when someone shoves, we're getting offered a 25% equity.
Yeah.
So this guy's going to shove turn, right?
Right. Now,
So we're being offered 25% equity on turn.
You gotta see what the
We
turn
can
card is though.
only fold, I think, if the bottom is
Goes diamond.
diamond.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't really fold.
Yeah.
No, if it comes any middling cards.
Or
I
you mean
mean,
straight on the bottom? You mean like if a 5 or a 6 or a 7 comes?
I mean, yeah, he could have aces with like a straight draw on the bottom too. So
Mm.
Yeah.
you're really looking. You really want to see like a disconnected card, like a 9 and above.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a
So
dime.
the other issue is that, I mean, he could have a 5-6,
Mhm.
6-5, something like that. True.
Yeah.
7-5. That's true.
So with that in mind, I think we still call, but I don't think it's a slam dunk call. I think you could consider folding, but I think we call. Or I think maybe a better way. I think I think you have to consider folding. And then based on not doing the full out math, because I don't know how to do the full out math, but just doing the general math that you described, I think we have to call. I think we have enough equity.
All right. So then I might have this is why I brought this to the group. So I might have a flaw in my thinking. My thinking was that if we call and the pot's 120 and we got 65 back, there's really not many eventualities where we can fold turn.
Mhm.
So if we can't
The-
fold
the-
turn,
No, it depends
then
on what the bottom.
if we can't
Parties.
fold turn, then we're motivated to attempt to deny equity to our aces, who ostensibly is capped here,
I-
calling traps, because
Right.
he
I
does
don't
not
think
have,
so.
he's gonna shove eights here. And there's only one combo left.
Yeah.
He might shove tens, so I don't think he's got strong hand.
Right. Here's why I think you don't want to deny equity to him. I think if you raise now and BT goes all in and Aura of Aces folds, now you're heads up for the rest of the pot against BT, and he could be free rolling on one side against you. And that's not good. So that's why I think you need Aura of Aces still in there.
Okay, all right. My thought is that I want to deny equity to him.
Right. I see that. Okay.
And get him out. And then the other, if he does call and he does have some kind of non-nutted combo, which is like maybe set of threes he has.
Mhm.
Who knows? Maybe he's got his own flush draw. It's not the worst because he's going to be behind and we're going to be ahead.
Mhm. Yeah.
But closing the action, I think there's value to calling here.
Right. Crusher said we're playing only for a chop. No, we desperately want a 3 on the top board. A 3
We
on
have arguably 12% equity on the top board.
yeah, a 3 on the top board and a 3 on the bottom board would be great for us.
It's
That-
important because
right.
so a couple things got me to a shove here.
Yeah.
One, this is a rainbow board.
Mm-hmm.
Two, we're blocking eights.
Mm-hmm.
And we also, we didn't even mention that we have an open ender down here on bottom.
Yeah.
And this guy looks capped.
Where's our open ender on bottom?
Oh, we don't have an open ender on bottom. I'm fucking up. Never mind.
No. Okay, going on. So let's jam, which I disagree with. Let's do it.
All right. So we jam
Right.
because I want to push this guy out.
Right. Does our jam reopen the action for BT? It does. So he can now
Yeah.
over against Aura.
He
And
can,
that's terrible, right?
he
So
can now
pressure
push
on.
additional pressure on
Right.
our bases.
Yep. Scotty is rooting for Aura Vases to call. Okay, so we jam. He jams.
Yeah, you definitely ran into it.
Yay.
I didn't run into it actually.
You didn't?
Nope.
No, we expect that's what we expect now.
See, aces.
Two pair- yeah. Yeah. So the other
But
the
that
top
doesn't,
guy's
that's
got
not running
exactly
into
what
it.
we
He's got
want.
one board. I have 12%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got 18%. Right?
Oh, that's a good
And
card
I'm
on
ahead
top.
down, I'm ahead down here.
A question, where did you get 18%? How did you get 18% on the top?
So I've
What
got,
what
I
other
don't know, let's
outs-
figure it out. So I've got the,
do you have?
It's
this-
right. It's right below. It's right there.
I know, how would you, but what, where does it come from? How do you get 18%? What, all I see on the top board is the
might
straight.
be the turn number. Hold on, let me see if I can, it might have changed from the turn to flop.
And or of aces, his call was a huge mistake.
Gigantic punt.
He called it
Yeah.
2 pair on the top, and what did he have on the bottom?
See, if I have BT cash hands, I actually would not check raise. I would just lead out.
Yeah, we have 18% on flop. Let's try to figure it out. So we got 12% from the 3 4s. And then is there a runner someplace that I'm missing?
Backdoor club draw plus the gut
Oh, the
shot
backdoor
straight
club
draw.
draw.
Clubs.
Yeah, the clubs give us additional, no one else has clubs that gives us additional equity.
Right,
That's
good.
3% right there. So that gets us to 15%, and then I don't know where the other 3%.
Right. We're blocking the 5 that the guy to your right needs on the bottom. Yay. That's good.
Yeah,
Um, and he's blocking one of the diamonds, so that's good. And then on the top, he's drawing dead on the top, and he's got a tiny bit on the bottom.
yeah. So
Where's he? What could he? How could he win on the top? 10-10. Runner tens.
yeah, run around tens.
See, the jam is only good if the dummy calls. If he folds, it's not good.
Yep, that's what that
Because
was.
we want to
Mm.
chop his money.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe, but then also 20% isn't insignificant. But
Mm.
yeah, I think you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
but he's not folding turn, probably. Let's see what turns are.
Yeah.
So turns don't help him.
right.
So
but he's not
probably
folding.
what have happened on turn is he would have jammed, he would have folded,
He's not
No.
folding.
and I would have been in hell.
He's not folding. He's trying to boat up.
But remember, let me think here.
Well, he's got a gut on
Well,
bottom and he's
yeah.
got top 2 on top.
No, you're right. You're right.
Why would you be in hell though? This is a great card. The king of spade is the disconnected card where like I would just
Are we
put the
talking
money.
about me? Or are we talking about villain?
Yes,
this
if you just
villain?
called and then the BT cash just jam and the other guy folds, I just put the money in. I mean, if you got pocket eights, you got pocket eights.
Yeah. Okay, on the turn, if you had just called, BT still would be able to jam. The pot would be big enough.
Yeah, BT would
but-
shove.
Yeah, he would shove. Our friend on the right still has his 2 pair, which he thought were good. They didn't get any worse. No 2 pair got better. He knew the first guy was jamming when he called the check raise. And the bottom board, which he wasn't expecting to get on anything on, didn't get worse for him. So no, if he's willing to call the jam on the flop, maybe he calls it on the turn because he's not. Yeah. Anyway, so let's moving on. I love that he called. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
then if that's the case, then my argument is that the flop shove is fine if he's never a falling turn.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. You mean if he's never folding the flop?
Yeah.
Well, no, or not, no.
You want him to fold the flop? You want him
If
to get? You
he's
wanna
not
get
gonna
rid of
fold
this check
turn as
raise?
well.
Yeah.
And he sucked out on us. We got the
He
5.
sucked out on us. Yeah.
So, I'm not sure if the flop call is better than a flop shove.
Okay.
But
I'm not
I'm
sure.
open to arguments and then we can move on.
Okay.
I'm not sure either.
Okay.
I have no goddamn clue.
Here's what I'm sure of. If you had done the flop call and then the shove comes on the turn and he calls and he beats you on the river, we'd all be talking about how good an idea it would have been to deny him his equity. That's the part I'm sure of.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't. Can we agree that a flop shove is? Does anybody think a flop shove is a blunder?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think it's a blunder.
What was the
I
equity
still
of
think it's
everybody's hand?
superior.
What
What's it
was the
called?
equity for everybody's hand when you shove and they all call? You have those numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's the equity on flop.
So 60% of the time we're gonna chop up the guy's money.
Well, I guess the point we're looking at is 20 plus 60 is we're about 40% equity. If we got our money in 40% equity multi-way, which is good.
Yes.
So we are making a profitable play from that perspective
Mhm.
because roughly, we're like 39% equity. It should be, if it was 33, 33, 33, we'd have a conversation, but
Yeah.
at 39% equity, that's 6% of profit.
Right.
I don't know. We gotta ask a PLO guy. I have no idea.
So this is it. So that's PLO or hold on, right? That's just, well, it's split pot too, because we
Right.
have to, all we're doing is we're averaging the two equities of
Mhm.
what we have below. We've got 18% on top, we've got 60% on bottom. Roughly that works out to 80, roughly that's like half of that's 39, 38%. If
Now,
we got it in at a total coin flip at 33, 33, 33, who cares? But we've got 6% of profit here, because we've got 6% of extra equity.
so here's my last beat on this, which is looking at the numbers here. So imagine that if we jam, the first guy does what he should do, which is fold. He should fold to the jam. Right? We all agree that he made a blunder.
Yeah,
Not-
he's punting. He's
Yeah,
punting.
not just against our particular holdings, but against the range of how you played and the other guy played. He made a blunder. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So with that in mind, if he doesn't blunder, if he folds here, so you call, the turn comes. So in one case he's out and we don't get his money. In the other case, when he's in on the turn, if he's out, look at how bad it is we are against the other guy. We collect a little bit more money on the bottom board, because his 6% equity goes away. The other guy doesn't get any of his 6% equity, right? We get it all.
If he folds on
We
turn.
get all of his we get all of his 6% equity there.
Yeah, it does go to us, you're right.
Right. That goes to us. But go back, go back it's on the flop before the turn comes. So just roll
Wanna
back
go
a
back
few
to flop?
seconds. Yeah, just roll back a few seconds to the flop. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry. So his 14% equity on the bottom, which is 4 5s. What else has he got on the bottom?
This is on flop before turn comes.
Oh,
He's
before
got
turn
maybe
comes.
a runner.
Yeah.
No.
No, he's just got that. He doesn't have any runner in any other direction.
Mhm.
So it's 3 5s. This is calculated wrong. It's 2 5s. Because he loses on a diamond 5. What else how else can he win on the bottom? The numbers are wrong. That number's wrong, right?
Well, I mean, I could figure it out in a different. The way to do it would be to standard check it and figure it out in a different equity calculator.
We'll do that afterwards. We'll look at this on Friday again. We'll just come back to it for that.
All right.
But intuitively, we know something about numbers. How does he have 14% on the bottom?
So he's got so we'll give him,
Runner
so he's
hearts.
got 3 5s, right?
He's got 3 5s he wins with, but only 2 of them because you've got 1 of them. So it's not including your blocker in the calculation, maybe?
Where's the missing?
The 5 of diamonds he loses on. The top
Oh,
guy.
the 5 diamonds he loses on, yes.
So he only wins on the 5 of spades and 5 of clubs. I'm sorry, 5 of spades, 5 of hearts. Those are the only ones he wins on. He
Alright,
also
so
has
that's
runner,
like 8%.
yeah. So yeah, plus he has runner hearts.
He's got runner around that 8, 10, 9.
How does he get there? 8, 9, 10. Oh, Jack Queen. No, you're right. You're right. He's got runner. Okay, never mind. 2 runners. I believe it now. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
The- yeah.
So I don't think it's conclusive as to whether, I
Okay.
mean, I know no one here is obsessed about bump pots like I am, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get with the, I'm gonna send a email to the smart guys.
Cool. I'd
You
like to
know
hear what
about
the
this, and I'll
guys say.
tell you guys what they say.
All
Alright, guys, thanks for putting up with 15 minutes of degen.
All right, we're gonna go back to, we're gonna do Hold'em now, like normal people. All right, let me